What's up, guys? It's Alan, the Everyday Hero. I'm back for How to Shave Part 2. If you haven't seen Part 1, go back and look at Part 1 first. We're using a straight razor. We're using a butterfly safety razor, and we're using this old school. I should put it together for you guys. This old school razor that I got from Manscaped Plow. This is old school, very old school safety razor, and the Cartage Mark 5, the Gillette Fusion razor. Okay, so I just got out of the shower. All right, I exfoliated, I washed my face off. It is quite late at night. So I had a tip for you guys. When you guys shower, you want to shower. If you shower, wash your hair with the shampoo and conditioning, and then wash your face so you can wash off whatever gets inside your pores. Because when you shower in hot water, it opens your pores, stuff gets trapped in there. And if you regular shower, you want to rinse off cold water, but because I'm going to do the shaving, I stayed in hot water so that my pores and everything is kind of nice. And so I just got out of there. I normally start off with a bunch of different products to wash my face for certain different times. Normally I like to start off with this one, but since I already did it with the charcoal Dior, we're going to skip that. So I'm going to show you different shaving stuff that we're going to be using, all right, to lather up, and then I'm going to shave with the stuff. So first we're going to start off with Gillette. Okay, I'm just going to take a little bit here, and I'm just going to do this side here. Okay, now a lot of times you hear, okay, now one of the tips, you want to put this razor inside the hot water so it gets nice and warm. Okay, now a lot of times you hear in movies and TV shows that when they practice shaving, shave with the grain. Okay, I learned this old school method, right? This is old school that a lot of people don't realize. They hear it, but they don't really realize it. Okay, you want to shave down with your face first, and you want to go one stroke and rinse. Okay, and then come down with the other stroke and rinse, just like that. Now, you don't want to tap with these cartridge razors. You don't want to tap them on the side. You don't want to shake them. You want to shake it just to get that out. If you get anything stuck inside, right? Soak it, shake it in the water, right, vigorously. You can run it under a high pressure stream of water, or I do when I get long hairs that I missed when I was trimming stuck in it. I'll get a tweezers and pull it out from the back of the cartridge. Now, the reason why I'm get that closer, back of the cartridge there. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna lather up again, and then we're gonna go against the grain. Okay, I'm using the screen as a mirror right now, and I'm not. Now, I don't know if you could hear it on the camera, but you could hear how the razor is pulling on every little hair here. Okay, wash my hand out. Okay. Now, these fusion blades are pretty good with that. Okay. When you get it, and when you do it like that, all right, when you do it like that, one down, one up, you train the hair to this year's a commodity, we're going to use this over again. You train the hair to grow a certain way downward, right, as well as get a very close shave when you go upward, but you trim and train it and straighten it out when you go down. to make it easier to cut when you go up. Now, the next one we're going to use is the puck, right? This is one of those shaving soaps which comes with the brush. Now, normally I would let this sit in hot water for about a minute. It is quite wet, so I'm not gonna think, and this has been kind of thick. I'll be honest, I started a little bit and then I realized I didn't tell something, so I had to go back and reshape this. So you want to take that, make sure this is very wet, and you want to make sure that you get a nice big lather. Almost like how the cream was on my face. It was nice and thick, right? You want to get this nice and thick. Okay. Now, there are better brushes out there than this one. Um, it's your preference, just like the razors, just like anything else, clothes, facial products, right? Anything you can get it. It's better. It's for whatever works for you, right? But the principle is still the same. Okay. As well as I just know that sometimes things change. Either it's something with the product changed that it's not doing the same thing anymore, hence why I have so many different cleaning facial products, right? And your body changes. So one way doesn't always work. Okay, forever. Okay, your body changes, certain things change, right? I never had a scar on my face for a while, so I had to change certain ways I go around the scar before I nick it over again and get another cut there. So, and yes, I know this is very high, but sometimes my hair grows up here too, so my hair grows very weird. So we're gonna do the bottom of my neck with this. All right. See, we got a nice thick lather. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'll put this in its holder. I have a nice little holder here to keep it from, so I can reuse it again. Now, dig in the water here. We're going to use the butterfly blade. Okay, I'm using this bowl that I have in front of me. So, use the butterfly blade. Okay, and we do the same thing. Okay. All right. And then, now the reason why you rinse like that, why you rinse is it keeps blade hot so that it catches all the hair, okay, as well as sanitizes the blade and clean it in case you do nick yourself. And I have something in case you do nick yourself. Don't do the little toilet tissue method. It's such a unsanitary thing. Okay, so take this again. Now you can wet it again if you want. I'm not going to because it's pretty well damp. Okay. Now do it again. Okay. Now I'm doing it because I'm using this camera. I'm not seeing where I'm going properly because my hand is blocking it. But you really should be doing one strokes. Right? Reason why you only should do one strokes with these blades, the cartridges get filled up pretty quickly. You know, one strokes with these blades is because it kind of gets trapped, and the little butterfly, see, right there, got a little bit of hair trapped in that piece that gets right in between the blade. Now, I'll rinse this off. This blade is still good. Oh, speaking of blades being good, all right, with the cartridge, when you should change it is when you feel the hair pull, or if you're getting it's being too rough with you. Okay, when it's a fresh blade, right? There's chances you get nicks, or you'll get a cut or a nick in your on your skin a lot more easier because it's fresh. But when it pulls, it's not really cutting anything. Okay, it's not sharp anymore. You should change your blade. Okay. Just gonna reuse this blade, put it on here. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. You guys are the first people you guys are seeing me use this one for the first time. I've I just got this not too long ago, and I haven't been able to get a chance to actually use it. I'll rephrase. I haven't properly get to use this. I was thinking about selling it back, but I love it so much that I'm not going to. Right? Funds are tight, but there's a little mark here, Manscaped, so I know which way I'm going to use. So I have the other blade that's sharp, and this is the one that I've been using. So I always have a second blade to reuse when that side gets dull. Okay, so you have two sides of the blade. Now I'm not going to use this here for this side. I'm going to use this. Okay. Now this is a company called Duke Cannon. Uh, there are they make stuff for men hygiene, right? Let's get a little water in this, make this lather up a little bit. And it's owned by it's owned and run by military guys. All right, so you're supporting the troops essentially with this. So I really like this one here because it has aloe inside it. It smells really great, and it's thin enough, right, on here that I can use the straight razor, which I'm going to do on this side, and I'm going to show you this. This razor blade that I got from Manscaped. All right, this razor blade I got from Manscaped. All right, I'm not going to use it too much right now because it's pretty similar to the last one, so you know the same process. All right. Now you want to make sure you get all the hair that you can. Now notice I haven't done the chin or my mustache yet because I'm going to leave that for last. Okay. And I'm going to leave this bottom to a little bit here too. Okay. Man, this is such a nice blade. Ugh. Alright. Now again, I would normally leave these in the water, warm. Okay. There's a hair stuck on it. Yeah. Nice and warm, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, right now. Now we're going to get to maintenance about these blades just now. Okay. Let's get the straight razor. Okay. Now the straight razor takes a little skill to do. You want to hold it with your thumb there, and your two fingers here, and you see this little lever there? You're going to put these two fingers here. This gives you the maximum control for your shave. And what you're going to do is you're going to come a little bit sideways, and you're going to scrape. Now, we're going to do it like this. Okay? So, coming down at an angle, like let's say this is my face here. Okay? We're not going straight like this. We're going a little bit at an angle so the blade catches it. Okay? So go with the grain. Now these blades, the safety blades and this, they sometimes get clogged, so you want to tap it a little bit. Alright? But don't tap the blade itself, you want to tap the back part here, okay, the pieces where the blade isn't. You want to create a little more motion to get that. Okay. All right. Now I have another product that I use with this aloe for when I do the back, when I go back up. So I'm going to do as much as I can with this clean. All right. That. All right. When you come down to the chin part, this is where it gets a little tricky. All right. I don't know if you see that right there. All right. But you want to go with your chin. And you want to make sure that when you go with your chin, all right, it's always good to have a paper towel or a rag to wipe off all the excess like that. Okay, old school. They use a rag, all right. So kind of go with it. Now, let's say when I shaved that I nicked myself. I made a small little cut. No problem. If it's bleeding, all right, you can buy this. It's called a septic pen. Okay. And I just realized the time. I'm gonna do a part 3 video, guys. I don't want to keep this too long because I don't know how big these YouTube videos are I can do online. So we'll come back for part 3. If you like this video, click like. If you want to hear more stuff, more tips or tricks, stuff like this, stuff like the gaming stuff, let me know down below. Subscribe if you like these tips, and I'm gonna go through this stuff as every day if I can. All right, I'm gonna try my best. I promise it. And if I don't get my camera fixed, I'm gonna do it on the laptop like I am now. All right, guys. All right, stay classy, stay safe. All right.